What's up, my people? All right, here we are live in Switzerland. Hold on, let me make sure I can get this gimbal right. Pardon me on the shakiness. Pardon me. All right, here we go. All right, so we're back at the Zurich airport. Just got through the security check and the duty free. Yes, it is me, the passport Shogun, in the building. And just in here seeing what they got in here. You can find some nice luxury items in here, just like any other duty free. Your wine, your spritzers, and all of that. Everything is here. And I'm gonna tell you, my first impression of Switzerland. I think I'm gonna make another video giving my impression about Switzerland. Um, but I'm still absorbing. Even though I haven't had a whole long time here, and I didn't go too far outside of the city center. So it's a very developed place, well built, clean. Um, the people, the people are kind of interesting. I've seen people here from different countries, so it's a decent mixture. It's not New York City, it's not Bangkok, it's not Dubai. It's a very old place. So if you were like into maybe like turn around, if you're into banking or you want to make some investments and things that have to do with like money and stuff like that, then I think Switzerland is probably a good place. Maybe even a good place to go to school, because Switzerland is in the middle of a lot of different places. You got Germany, you have Italy, I think is at the bottom. You got France and all these things. So it's definitely a good location. What's up, Uta? Song fruit user. Right now I'm in Switzerland. I was coming from Thailand, and I had a choice of where I wanted to go and have a nice long layover, and I chose Switzerland. And I've just been moving around Zurich for the last day and change. So, hey, I appreciate the thumbs up. Whoever gave me that thumbs up as we're strolling along through the Zurich airport right now. I don't know if they're having a rainy season, but it's been raining on and off all day and all night. And but it's a city, a town that has a very lot of old history. I met a few good people since I've been here, got some contacts, but I don't know how friendly I would say the people are here. This is not Thailand. Pen, what's up? Appreciate you. Thanks for the thumbs up. So I'm giving y'all this inside look at the airport, but it's not a whole lot different than most modern international airports. It's not very big at all. This is not Qatar or Bangkok's airport. This is not Dubai, nothing like that. But the Swiss, you can tell they like things to be refined. They don't want anything low level. If you ever take Swiss Air, and you become a member, this is one of their lounges. Yeah, so you could get like fine dining and things like that. A lot of cafes out here. You know, Switzerland is very famous for their timepieces, their watches. Look at this. So this one here is 17,000 francs, which is, you know, you can kind of say almost maybe $15,000 or something like that for that watch right there. This one is almost 19,000 francs. So about 18,000. That's what Switzerland is known for, right? Watches. You know. Yeah, so even Japan, you know, Japan is very refined and very, it's almost like upscale. I want to say upscale, a lot of luxury there. Um, I don't think, excuse me, I don't think Switzerland matches Japan in that way. But yeah, the people are just different. I think I like Asia a little bit more. I have to say I like Asia a little bit more. Off of first impression, see? You know, there's a nice restaurant. Speaking of Japan, it's a sushi restaurant. Sushi bar. Yeah, I think I just need more time here. That's what it is. All right, let's cut through, see where this leads us. Yeah, hit the like button, subscribe if this is your first time jumping on my channel and you just like seeing streams of random travels, then this might be a channel for you. Thank you for giving me that like. And I will say, look, my first impression of Switzerland was not that good. I felt like the people were very snobbish. You go to a restaurant, they don't necessarily show you the best hospitality or service, you know. But I had a good experience this morning. I went to one cafe, and of course I was the only. No, I wasn't the only foreigner in there, but maybe I was the only foreigner. But I did see someone who looked like Indian descent, but who knows? They may have been born here. But anyway. Clearly, I was the only one that looked like me, and the lady, the hostess, she treated me so well. She was very kind, very warm and welcoming, and it gave me a different impression about how people in Switzerland can be. So she left a positive image, and because of that lady, I would say, you know, maybe Switzerland is worth visiting one day for a longer time. You know, all right, I gotta find my gate. Let's see. So, yeah, this is okay. Okay. Man, so this is gonna be an issue now. Oh shit, boarding already. E43. All right, how do I get there? E43. This way. Where am I flying to? Back to the States. Going back to the States. I'm stopping in DC. The next stop gonna be DC. Then New York. You know? So it'll be good to be home. You see, it's one of the most expensive places in the world, high salaries, so the locals are wary of travelers. Yeah, I think so. That probably is it. Yeah, I get that too. Somebody else said earlier that, you know, because they have a lot of money here, they're not as eager to necessarily please people or be nice to people like a place like Thailand. I mean, they don't have to, right? So I get that. I really, really get that. But then again, as I said, you know, I've been to Japan. I lived in Japan for years. And Japan, Tokyo is a very rich place. A lot of people have money in Tokyo. Matter of fact, Tokyo has more millionaires than any other city in the world, right? But if you go to Tokyo, the service is very good. You know, for the most part, they treat everybody with respect. I'm not saying they kiss ass or anything like that, but I just noticed a difference. And yeah, not expecting anybody to bow down to a foreigner or anything like that. It's just little small little things. You can see the differences in the service. But yeah, I think this is a good place to be if you do want to make a pretty high salary. Because even at the restaurants, you know, it's not like a place where you're giving cash. Man, where am I going? Gotta go to E. And they, everything, almost pretty much everything here is cashless, which is good. So you can just use your phone to pay for everything. So they're pretty advanced in that area. Okay, gotta go this way. Japanese don't make that much. Maybe average salary is 30 to 40K. There it might be well over 100K. Yeah, that could be a good point. Well, you say Japanese, maybe. Like, I don't know, a regular service job or something like that, if they make 100K here, but very possible because things here are quite expensive. This morning, I got a cappuccino and a slice of pie was like $16 or something like that. So maybe they do make that kind of money here. Maybe. Yo, what's up, William? What's up, William? Yeah. Hold on, excuse me. I don't know. I'm kind of lost.
HD, or where are you flying to?
DC. I'm in Zurich, Switzerland. I'm in Zurich, Switzerland, on the way back to the USA.
Yeah, it's gonna be E.
E?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Yeah. Oh, so I learned how to say thank you. It's like Germany. And the Germans say Dankeschön. Here is Dankeschön. But yeah, I think I'm definitely gonna make a video about this experience. I'm gonna make a video about Switzerland. You see my boy know that language too. Yeah, Blueprint. I'm learning a little bit. I don't know too much, just a little bit. Oh, I might have to cut the camera off here. It may not be any filming, or I might just have to put the camera away for a minute, throw it in my pocket. It's like anywhere else. Low-skilled jobs don't make much, but everyone else makes a very high salary. True. Hey, I'm gonna turn this camera, I'm not gonna turn it off, but the camera might go blank for a second because I gotta go through the immigration passport code. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to turn this off because they're usually very strict about cameras and things like that. E? Okay. Yeah. I don't know if this lady was telling me to go here or here. Oh, that's for the E. Okay, all passports. All right, let's hold on. Hey, it might get dark for a second because I'm gonna put this thing in my pocket if they tell me I gotta put it away. But let's see what happens here. Passports. You go home to Sweden about 29th on Thursday, so you already booked for Ethiopia Airlines for AM clock right about. That's what's up, William. That's what's up. So you live here in Sweden. Oh, you live in Sweden. Okay, yeah. I keep mixing them up, Sweden and Switzerland, but I don't know why I say Sweden so much, but Switzerland. Yeah. So I get this passport stamp. So I'm gonna put the phone down for a second. So I don't want to stop the live stream. Hey, let me find my stamp. Hold up, hold up. Let me see what they say to me here. Oh, I can't find my stamp. Ain't it, man? Dow Jisco Jackknife. Dow Jones. Yes, sir. Hello. Thank you. Dankeschön. All right, that wasn't bad. Minimum wage there is 5K a month. Damn, 5K a month. Man, 5K a month. That's serious. Oh, forgot I gotta get on one of these trains. And the crazy thing is, I'm moving kind of late because my boarding time is like in a couple minutes, and I don't know how long it's gonna take to get here. But wow, minimum wage is 5,000 a month. Imagine, so that's 60K a year. But I imagine, but two, I also say that rent is very high here. Everything is. So that 5K probably that 5K here is not the same as 5K in America. Definitely ain't the same as 5K in Thailand. You know. So I can see some people from Switzerland traveling to Thailand, living like bosses. Now it makes a lot of sense to me. It makes a whole lot of sense. All right, I'm getting on the tram, family. I might lose reception, but I'm gonna stay on for as long as I can. You know. So we see, but man, 5K a month. Yeah, this is an old town. Zurich.
Bitte zurücktreten. Die Türen werden geschlossen. Please stand back. The doors are closing.
All right. Just got off the train. I appreciate y'all for the thumbs up. We back. So let's see. Yes, sir. Dow Jones, I appreciate that, man. I appreciate everybody that's in the chat right now. All the cool people. Yeah. So yeah, you know, Zurich. Good. Get a little exercise, yeah. And as I said, you know, the thing about this place, the location is good because you can go to so many other countries from here. And they're close, but they're all very different. They all speak a different language and this and that. All right. Gate E. I gotta E something. Hold on, let me see. 55. E43. Gotta take a nice long walk. Dow Jones said pimping all over the world, right? You know. Hey, I love to see it. You know. Oh. I don't know. Is the stream coming through clear? Let me know. Okay, this is an interesting view right here. You see some of the mountains, the hills in the back. You know, it's the countryside over there. Zurich, Switzerland. Yeah. Mm-mm. 43. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, about to check in. Are we late? Am I late for this?
No, you're not late. You're with Swiss.
Yeah.
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else, really? They told me here. Oh,
No.
man.
You have to check the display there. I think it's gonna be. Actually, check now. I think it's around the same time.
Okay.
Check now.
Okay, I have a question. So this says boarding at that time.
Exactly.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure.
Wait. A second.
Not,
Let me see.
I'm not missing the flight. Yeah, right?
Exactly. No, it could be that it's about to close actually.
Oh, shit.
It's not showing. You have to look it up there.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, all right. Let's see this thing. Let's see. Oh, did it get? Yeah.
Our flight just closed. It's here, but it's delayed. That's why you're on
Wait,
time.
which flight? My flight?
Your flight.
But I
It's
just
here.
asked you.
No, yeah, because that's another Washington. That's United.
Okay.
But we just closed it, and the new flight appeared. So that's your flight.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So I'm early then. Okay. Whew. That was crazy. Oh, so it looks like maybe my flight got delayed a little bit. Ah, yeah, new time. Ah, damn. 0072. Man, I just asked the lady. Okay. Ah, man, if I would have known that the flight got delayed, I'd have stayed out a little bit longer. Damn, I'm 3 hours early now. Let me make sure. Just ask this lady. Let's see. Oh man, my flight got delayed by a little bit over an hour. But this is it. Hello, sir. I just want to confirm that this is the correct gate. Okay, thank you. We got that out the way. All right, so we got a little bit more time to move around. Hey, another thing I want to say for all the people that are traveling from the U.S. for the first time, if you come into Europe, you come into a place like Switzerland, keep in mind that the charging ports are different. So if you're trying to charge your phone or your laptop, whatever, you're gonna need an adapter, or you're gonna be you're gonna be without some power for a while. So get you an adapter that can fit in these plugs over here, because it's quite different. Yeah. How many times you in Thailand? Man, I've been to Thailand, I think 6 times. 6 times. I took about 6 different trips to Thailand. And that was in the last 2 years. Within the last 2 years, I've been to Thailand 6 times. And I like it more and more each time. And this last time was the longest. So yeah, Thailand is awesome. Yeah, Thailand is awesome. And it's kind of unfair to compare Thailand to anywhere. Um, it's just an unfair comparison. You know, it's different things. The economy is different, and like a couple of the commenters in the chat said, you know, the money is different in Thailand. They're not bringing in money like that. So people go the extra mile to give you good service, and just to make you happy. You know, they go the extra mile. Here, they don't have to. You take what they give you. But yeah, Thailand is great for, man, out of all the places that I've been, Asia, period. I'm not even gonna just say Thailand, but my time in Japan gives me another decent impression of Asia, because in Japan, they're not struggling for money at all. In Japan, I can't tell you, in Japan, I got so much love. Like, I could go to Japan and just sit, I could just go there and fit right in, right? And Japan, nobody's asking you for anything. They don't ask you for money. In Japan, if you try to tip somebody at a restaurant, they will chase you down to give you your money back. You know, they will chase you down to give you your money back. And so they don't need your money in Japan. But the service is grade A. If you're a single man, you can have a great time in Japan. And Thailand is the best place for a single man, period. You said they are also not part of the Eurozone. It is one of the richest areas in Europe. In Japan, the store clerks make $10 an hour, and in today's price is $7. It could be, and some of those, yeah, and the yen has gotten weaker. I will say that the yen has gotten weaker over the last few years. So that makes a difference too. But when I was in Japan, I mean, there's no homeless people in Japan. Any people that are homeless, they have a mental illness. Japan got money. Put it that way. Japan got money. And if you look, just based off of the eye test, from what I see here and my little time in the city here, Japan is still advanced compared to this place. And I haven't been in Japan in a couple years, other than going to the airport last year a couple times. But Japan, the luxury is higher. The service is high level. And like I said, they're not poor people. Now, space-wise, everything over there is small, yes, but it's very efficient. So they're ahead in a lot of things. But my point was that, yeah, in Asia is a good place for single men. It's just you have It's just the population. Women heavily outnumber men over there. It just seems that way. It really seems that way. And that might be another reason too why the women treat men so well over there, is because there's so many of them that they know, it's a competitive marketplace. So how many cops does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. They just beat the room for being black. Yeah, Hulks. Hey man, that's a good one. Should go to Jason Finch. I'm gonna take your advice. I'm going back to Soy 6. Next time I'm gonna make sure that when I go back to Pattaya, I'm gonna get a place as close to Soy 6 as possible. That place, there's always something to do. Where am I from originally? I'm from the USA, New Jersey, born and raised. Of course, Japanese richer than Thailand. Yeah, Japan is richer than Thailand, but my point is this. They're richer than Thailand, but the women take on like the same role. Women really like to take care of men over there. And they don't need you. They don't need to. They don't need anything from you. Thailand is kind of different because, of course, the economy is not is so good in Thailand. People in Thailand, I mean, the average person probably making like $15 a day. But it works for them. It works over there. But they're making like $15 a day, and so you can say that, like, especially in a place like Pattaya. I'm speaking, and probably I need to be more specific. I'm talking about Pattaya. Pattaya is a whole different animal. Pattaya is a place where, a lot of women are going there to get money and to get money from foreigners. I'm not saying all, but you guys know what I mean. It's a lot. Now, in Japan, they don't want anything from you. They don't need anything from you, and you still get the same treatment. That's the main point that I'm getting at. You get the same treatment. You love Soy 6. You can compare it to walking around in a rich zip code in America. They would be standoffish and a bit cold and wary. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Yeah. You go to Beverly Hills or somewhere like that in the Hollywood Hills, Alpine, New Jersey, which probably I wouldn't put Alpine in there because that's like a real quiet place. They don't have a whole lot of people there. But yeah, I guess. Yeah. And the landscape, I would say too. The landscape here is different. The landscape is very different. And I don't know about the food, to be honest. I didn't really eat anything here other than like some snacks and things like that. So I can't compare food. Are they kicking me out? Nah, no kicking me out. Just wanted to catch my flight. I probably should have booked a longer flight, longer layover. But the thing is, I do have to get back to the States within a certain amount of time, and I'm at my limit. But I didn't feel bad. I don't feel bad about getting on the plane and leaving as I did in Thailand. Even in India, I felt like, oh man, I want to see a little bit more of this place. I wanted to see some more of the place. But man, Switzerland, you come here for business. I would say you come here for business, make some connections. Maybe you can go and see the Alps or something like that. You can go out to just see different things. Maybe if you want to go skiing, you like skiing, you go skiing. in Switzerland. Oh, I heard that, they have like Swiss massages, a Swiss masseuse. I would like to try that next time I get here and see if it's all what it's cracked up to be. But again, if you are like, if you're not super rich or wealthy, you know, uh, you ain't getting a massage every day out here. Because I'm sure that it's definitely going to be well over, you know, $100 or whatever for an hour. Whereas in Thailand, it's, you know, paying like $6. One couple came from Thailand and was stuck in Singapore on a 9-hour layover to the Philippines. They were stuck. Maybe speaking of Singapore, I don't know. That might not be. Yeah, I mean, thank you, thank you. Singapore may not be a bad place to be stuck in. You know. Yeah, 9 hours. Yeah, that could be 9 hours is a good enough time to get outside and go grab something to eat. Nice restaurant. Maybe to go see a couple little sights. But yeah, I'm not gonna let this short experience kind of determine uh, my full opinion. My full image of Switzerland. You can't go somewhere for a day and a half, 2 days, and think that you've seen it. Really. What's up, Stoffel? Hey, Stoffel. I forget which country are you in? I'm in Switzerland, Zurich. Yeah. I learned how to say thank you in Swiss today. It's almost the same like Germany, but in Germany it's Dankeschön, but in Switzerland it's Dankeschön. You know, and I've had quite a few people tell me that uh, Germany is a good place to go to, and so is Spain. Oh, you're in Belgium. You're not too far then, I think. Belgium is not too far from here. I think I'm gonna put this gimbal back on. Forgive me, y'all. It's gonna be shaky a little bit as I put this gimbal back on the phone. I want to give some stable images. And thanks for that like. Stoffel, are you going to Thailand? After these streams that I've been doing, what about Italy? Yeah, I haven't been there yet, but I tell you, I met a guy from Italy, the place I was staying this morning, man, and he was pretty good. He's pretty cool, you know. It's pretty cool. And everyone that I hear that talks about Italy, they talk pretty good. They said the food is great and everything. Germany is not bad, far more reasonably priced, especially Spain. Okay, I'm gonna check that out. Okay. Come on, phone. Come on, gimbal. All right, there we go. All right, bear with me, y'all. There we go. Yeah, all right, I'll tell you this. All of my experiences with people from Germany have been good, you know. Uh, in my past, the German women have been really good to me. And it made me want to go to Germany, But I ended up going to Asia instead and staying over there. But Germany, as far as the people that I've come across in my lifetime, I gotta give Germany the Germans that I dealt with, I give them a 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. If you want value, hit Eastern Europe. When you say Eastern Europe, are you talking about like are you talking about like oh, they got armed guards up in here too. Look like they got AR-15s or whatever, M16s. Let me stay away from them. I don't want no attitude, no static. Let me go down here. So, are you talking about when you say Eastern Europe? You talking like Poland, Ukraine? Yeah, I've seen some, some refugees or some immigrants from Ukraine. Man, I'd like to see what's up. Man, I think I came down here for nothing. It's like just a little area. So just another gate. Let me go back. It's not much down here. Let me go back up, make a U-turn. If I like Germany, visit Berlin. It's crazy over there. Okay, Stoffel. I'm gonna go check out Berlin. Yeah, I got a feeling that Berlin is cool. Check out the armed security. I got a feeling that I'm gonna have some good fun in Germany if I ever go. So what I'll do next time on my trip, my next trip, maybe I'll set up a layover in all right, there we go. We're back on. Sheesh. Maybe Latvia or Lithuania. Don't know about Poland, but I know it can be cheaper. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. I've heard of Latvia actually. I think it is cheap over there, come to think about it. I hear like you can get a really nice place to stay for like $500 a month and things like that. Like it doesn't take much to live in Latvia. Yeah, Latvia, Lithuania. Haven't heard much about Lithuania. Maybe I should check it out. This thing is everywhere. So I got the Lakers. Yeah, Latvia, Lithuania. Oh, more duty free. You know, and here's another thing too. I noticed about the airport. Okay, you have these duty-free shops in the airport. Maybe, let's see, you can get, you get some nice gifts. But if you go to the airport in Tokyo, or specifically Haneda Airport, you're gonna see Rolex stores inside the airport. You're gonna see Cartier in the airport, Hermes. You're gonna see so many high-end shops inside the airport in Japan. I haven't seen that here. I haven't seen one Rolex shop in the airport I'm speaking. Oh, Latvia. Hey, what's up, Riffman? Hello from New Zealand. You've always had an interest in Latvia and Lithuania. They're the last Baltic countries. I guess Penn could probably answer that. I couldn't. But that gives me the idea of that if I come back to Europe, or when I come back to Europe, I have to see a bunch of different places. Gotta go a bunch of different places. Man, I should have been paying attention to my alerts because my flight is delayed. I could have stayed out in the streets a lot longer. I could have stayed in the city instead of trying to rush to get here. They're close to Russia, if that's what you mean. Hey, passport control, Los Angeles. 43. Ah, okay. Damn,
It's still here, so.
man, it looks like my flight got delayed even more. Goodness gracious. See, I should have checked my email. Missed out on some more time in Zurich. And I was told that tonight is when things start picking up in Zurich. Like as far as the clubs and everything like that. But I met some interesting people and got some interesting pieces of information about the place. And, you know, I'm curious to find out more. That's what I heard from a video you watched in Europe. Yeah. Where you said, Riffman, you said you from New Zealand? You know, I think also New Zealand is one of those places where your passport, you know, you may not even need a visa for a place like this. How long? Okay, no, I'm not in Latvia. I think somebody else was mentioning Latvia. Right now I'm in Switzerland. This is Zurich. Oh, look at this. They have a direct flight to Las Vegas. Isn't that something? Oh, San Francisco. Wow. Honestly, though, it's hard to beat the value you get from Thailand or Vietnam, ultra budget. Switzerland, that's cool. Yeah, man, you can't even compare it. And I'm seeing that now. You know, I don't want to say spoiled or ruined. What's up? How you doing? What's up, boss? All right? How you doing? I'm not gonna say. Hold on, let me go in here and see something real quick. Yeah, I would say, yeah, Thailand, I fell into a delusion. Thailand will make you delusional. Eh, this is basic stuff in here. I don't see the Louis the 13th that they usually have behind the glass. You know, I see a bunch of cigarettes. I like this though. I like where they put the signs. Smokers die younger. Smoking when pregnant harms your baby. Smoking kills. Smoking seriously harms you and others around you. I like that they give that warning. So yeah, what I was saying about comparing like Thailand to these places, and yeah, the value of money, Vietnam and all that, it's so hard you can't even compare it now that I see it. And here's the thing, it's not like you're paying a low amount and you're getting low quality. You get good quality. You know, Thailand, you're gonna get good quality for what you pay. You know, so that was one thing that I couldn't understand is that how are those people getting paid that little bit of money, and how are they able to produce things at such a high level and not charge a whole lot for it? I'm talking about you can be seriously in a nice luxurious hotel or penthouse or service apartment for for a third or a third of what it costs here. Maybe even a fourth of what it costs here. You know, so yeah, you said low price but high level. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So Thailand again, I got delusion. It made me delusional thinking that you know, everywhere should be like that, but it's just not. It's just not. They have something there. They have something going there that a lot of people don't. A lot of places don't have.
When did you fly?
I'm going to D.C., but it's delayed. Washington.
Like,
Yeah,
okay. Washington.
yeah. Thank you. Hey, hold on, let me ask this lady a question. This lady's helpful. I have a oh, she has to check these people. I'm not even going. Quick question. Okay, so the gate has another flight in it.
You have to check the screen, sir.
Okay,
I
okay,
cannot see.
okay. Yes, she's not the one to ask, but she's busy. But yeah, Thailand definitely. As I said, Thailand checks the most boxes, pound for pound. You're not gonna get anywhere as close to the service that you get in Thailand for the money.
Where you flying to?
DC.
DC.
Yeah, it's over there. It's delayed.
Yeah.
It's delayed.
You flying with us?
Oh, I see. They're just giving people directions. Yeah, so I gotta give Thailand some more props and extra credit. Just after being here, even just for a short time, my experience in Thailand has probably spoiled me. We were here. Yeah, so this airport is not big at all. When you compare it to Bangkok, really not a whole lot to do, a whole lot to see in here. So I don't know. This is just some table or something. Don't see nowhere to charge a phone. Good looking out on that thumbs up. Smoking lounge. I wish I would have kept them trees that I had. Yeah, El Matador del Toro. What's up, man? Yeah, I left Thailand, man.
Dies ist eine Information für
Re-
Fluggäste mit Swiss
reluctantly.
der nächsten 054 nach
I
Boston.
left
Die
reluctantly.
Reise nach Boston ist die Fluggesellschaft verpflichtet, die Reisedokumente
Man.
aller Fluggäste zu kontrollieren.
Oh, so these are the places you can get to from here. Cancun, Dubai, of course, New York, Toronto. Yeah, man, I had to leave. I had to leave Thailand, man. Let's go this way. Oh, can't go that way. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, so just putting in a lot of miles, putting in a couple miles, walking through the airport, walked through Zurich this morning. Finch was asking for me, wanted to go to Soy Six. Yeah, I saw that. That's his main. You can guarantee that when Finch get in, when he's on in the chat room, he's gonna bring up Soy Six. You know? And I don't blame him, man. Look, Soy Six. I'm gonna go ahead and say it.
You like to Canada or US?
Soy Six is it's a special place. It is definitely a special place, and I haven't seen anything like it. I don't know if it is anywhere else in the world like it. I'm sure it must be somewhere. But man, Soy Six as of right now, it stands alone. You know, Japan has Shinjuku. Is a place called Kabukicho. Kabukicho in in Shinjuku, Tokyo. It's a very live place, a lot of action. Anybody who thinking about going to Tokyo, you got to go to Kabukicho. It's in the town of Shinjuku. Very live area. You know, it's a very live area, but ain't nothing like Soy Six. Yeah, but I see why so many people retire in Thailand. I totally get it, and it is a good place to retire. I think I would recommend it for most people, men in particular. But I don't know if it's a great place to move as a young man. Like if you coming from a developed country, I don't know that living in Thailand. No, let me pull that back again. Because you can't compare everywhere to Pattaya. Pattaya is just a whole different animal. And keep in mind, I'm just coming fresh out. I was just in Pattaya yesterday. So, when I speak about Thailand, I'm really speaking on Pattaya. And it's kind of even hard. You can't even compare anywhere else in Thailand to Pattaya. It's just, you'll have a skewed perception of the place. Medellin Park, yes, comes close. Okay, and Medellin in Colombia, okay, and Colombia is on my list too. Don't be surprised. I might end up in Colombia. Yeah, I might. I know. Am I still connected? You said just border run. You got 60 days. Oh, that's what's up, Del Toro. Congratulations on that. And you see how easy it was? Did you fly or did you walk across the border? Yeah, I'm going to Colombia, but I hear that in Colombia, the best place to go now is like Cartagena. Everywhere else is a little bit wild right now. Yep. Montreal. yo, just like that one guy told me in Thailand, people get roofied or scoped in Colombia. Many don't wake up, not worth it. Yeah, yep. I heard about that. But you know, like I said, for me, I don't drink alcohol, so I think the chances of me getting roofied are a little bit less. I'm not gonna say it can't happen to me because it can happen to anybody. You know what I mean? Anything can happen. But yeah, I'm gonna say that the roofing, I'm not as well. And you know, you keep your drink with you anywhere you go. You know, if you go to the bathroom, you take your drink with you, or you finish it before you go to the bathroom, or you know, when you come back, you order something new. Don't trust anybody over there when it comes to that. You know, but when I go there, when I go to Colombia, I'm not going to act like I'm on vacation. You know, I'm gonna go over there and find something to do, get a daily routine. Like when I went to Thailand, I wanted to be in Thailand to fix my health. You know, lose a little bit of weight and get back in shape. And I did that. So I spend a lot of days going to the gym. And when I go to Colombia, I'm gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna try to stay away from so much of the fast action. Don't get me wrong, I like going out there on the streets, but I don't think I'm gonna be, you know, I hear about this clock tower and all of that, and I don't wanna be exactly where all the foreigners are all the time, you know? I wanna be in the regular village, the regular neighborhoods. You gotta watch your water or soda at all times. Yup, if you're on vacation, you wanna be free, like in Thailand. Exactly. You gotta watch everything. You gotta watch everything. But you just gotta, in your mind, you gotta feel like your drink or your food, something could. I mean, you could go to a restaurant and they could put something in your food. Anything can happen to any lines. Yeah. So like I was saying, a lot of those people that you hear about that get roofied in Colombia bars, they were looking for the easy hookup. You know, all right, there we go. So if you're from outside of America, there's a song by a group that I recommend you check out. It's a group named BBD, Belle Biv DeVoe. They had a song called Poison a long time ago. It's one of the greatest songs ever. And it talks about never trust a big butt and a smile, right? Never trust a big butt and a smile. So a lot of these guys that get poisoned and get robbed and put to sleep, they see the girl with the big butt, the smile, she look good, she's treating him well, so he fall for it, and he's like, oh man, I got lucky real quick. And then next thing you know, he's waking up 2 days later, his wallet is gone, his money is gone, and if he wakes up, you know what I mean? So this is the thing, you just can't, when you going outside the country, not even just outside the country, anywhere, men cannot be too thirsty. If you're too thirsty, this is what's gonna cause your downfall. So don't be too thirsty, right? All right. It said, you was in Colombia for 3 months, had zero problems because you moved just as you, exactly, Del Toro. Yeah, and I'm not acting like I know it all. I just know that anything can happen. I know anything can happen at any time. But at the end of the day, you are your own protection. You can't depend on people to have good morals. Just because you're good to other people and you're nice to them, it doesn't mean they're going to be good and nice to you. So, you know, just always stay on guard, try to stay on point. I ain't saying act paranoid or nothing like that. I'm just saying stay sharp, be vigilant. Keep in your mind all of the possibilities that can happen. You know what I mean? You know, things like not walking around with a whole lot of cash on you. Don't walk around with all your money on you. Don't walk around with all your cards on you. Don't walk around with all your credit cards and your debit cards on you. leave some in different places. So if you go to a place, let's say you go to Colombia and you want to go out and have a good night, you know, you take one debit card that's connected to an account, and maybe you're gonna take, 50, 100, but whatever you're gonna take. But don't take everything. You leave some in your room, you leave some sprinkled throughout the place, maybe in your suitcase. Do not keep everything on you at one time, because, my goodness, talk about camel toe. But, wow, I can't sleep on Switzerland. I'm starting to see some heat. All of a sudden, the heat's starting to come out. But yeah, just be cautious, you know what I mean? Don't drink too much. People offer you drinks, you know what I mean? Even if you want to drink, you say, oh, I'm good, I had enough for the day, you know what I mean? Hold on, let's see if this connects. Right, so yeah, Isaiah Ashley, man, I'm gonna tell you, this is the interesting thing. Me and Isaiah both his first trip. I'm here. This last trip, when I just got to Thailand, Isaiah was about to leave. So, he was gone for the majority of my trip, but he's back now. We just didn't get a chance to link up this last couple since he's been back. But yeah, Isaiah, he's cool, man. Very good young man. Very well-mannered. You know what I mean? He's a good kid. I call him a kid. I know he's a man, but he's younger than me, so I'm just calling him a kid. But yeah, Isaiah's cool. And Isaiah's good with the videos. He really knows how to make good YouTube videos. And he's really grown in Thailand, because like I said, we got there around the same time. I got there a little bit earlier than him, but he stayed. He was there for I think Isaiah was there for a good year and change, year and a half. Yeah, Isaiah's cool, man. And I like us hanging out with Isaiah too, because he doesn't get drunk and he doesn't get too wild and too crazy or aggressive or anything like that. He's very mild-mannered. Shout out to Isaiah. And in fact, to be honest, Isaiah is one of the people who I got the idea from of doing videos. I don't know if he streams live, but I know he makes a lot of videos. Yeah. And that was a long time ago. We did those videos. Oh, this is awesome over here. The Alpenblick Bar. But yeah, I'll tell you something. In Thailand, and this happens in Japan too, even though in Thai, you can say some of the people, or a good portion of the people are, I don't like to say poor, but they're not rich, they don't have money like that. But if you walking down the street and you drop some money, even around the hookers, even around the pros, you drop some money, they will tell you. They say, hey, you dropped something, look, your money. Or there's been occasions where I've been walking and maybe some money was hanging out of my pocket because I didn't push it in all the way. And they tell me, they're like, hey man, check your pocket. And I appreciate that about them. So we back over. Look how quick I got back over here. You can tell this is just a very small airport. I really wish I would have stayed outside longer. Walking around and some peas fell from the pocket. Yeah, I'd imagine that if you somewhere else, and this is no knock, this is nothing, not saying everybody in America will just pick it up, or everybody in Central or South America, but there's a good chance you ain't getting your stuff back. Nobody's gonna tell you in those places. Even in Japan, you lose something, you can lose your passport, you can lose your wallet. It's a 90% chance you're gonna get it back. Maybe higher than 90%. Oh. Yeah. Thanks for that thumbs up.
42 minutes from the park.
Anybody been to Sweden? How would you guys compare Sweden to Switzerland? I want to check out Sweden. All right now. What's up, man? Yeah.
Ja, en je hebt een waterfles van mij erin zit en dan op die waterfles in het op.
Hey, what's that about? Oh, they going LA. Boarding to Los Angeles. Zurich. But yeah, Colombia, hey, just as a quick trip in the next couple weeks, just for a quick trip, I think it's gonna be Colombia or Dominican Republic. I love Dominican Republic, but I've already been there. I haven't been to Colombia yet, so Colombia sounds very appealing just because I haven't been there. I just want to plan it out a little bit and not go for the touristy experience. I want to go for a more local experience, even if it's in a slower area, you know. Hey, hold up. Wait a minute. Let's see what they have over here. Shogun. How you doing? Hey, and to the people who don't travel so much, if you get to the airport early or you find yourself in a situation like this where your flight is delayed and you just have a lot of time, don't spend your whole time just sitting down and waiting for the flight. Get up, walk around, get some exercise in, you know, because you'll be able to sleep on the plane. You know, you'll get your rest on the plane. And these flights are long, man. I just, you know, coming from Thailand to here was like 12 hours. It was like 12 hours. You know, it's a movement. Let's see. Okay. Charging ports. Still Starbucks. All right. Wish you a safe and good trip back home. Keep streaming from America. All right, thanks, Stoffel. And I'm about to shut it down in a sec. Just take a break. Try to see if I can get lucky and find somewhere to charge this phone. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I might stream from DC when I get there. You know. So y'all take it easy. I appreciate y'all.